Ready. And action. Bum 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 bum. Well, look who's back. My beloved English Composition 1 students here at Sisseton, Wahpeton College. Welcome. Take a load off. Today, I have some interesting change of channel when it comes to discussing grading criteria. But before we even get into that, let's talk about our e-learning website a little bit, shall we? Here we go. So, I made a few changes, having realized that I have been such an enormous bonehead over the last few weeks. I've been putting links rather than discussion forum, whatever it's called. See the little orange icon there with the three fellows that are chatting amongst each other? That's what I'm supposed to have been doing. So what I did was I went and reformatted them. I should actually change the title. You are not the center of the universe. I should put on there extra credit special journal entry. So each one of these that you contribute is an actual extra credit. I even put up here office linebacker Terry Tate. He kind of looks like Terry Crews, doesn't he? Anyway, let me keep rolling. And you can contribute. Hit the reply button. There's the Yehanoha reformatted. And our fella here, Daybreak Warrior, otherwise known as Terry Teller, the Navajo fella who teaches Navajo language online. I also added some Taiwan stuff that talks about the benefits of traveling. What else? Sakawan Pohnpei redone. What else? Anyway, I'm already going too long. There's all our directions from our previous assignments. Some of my old videos. Oh, and l'amour. What else do we have up here? L'amour. Quiz. And something about trucking. That's right. I included a self-driving, truck driving, whatever you want to call it, discussion forum. So you can click on it and reply if you want to. However, what I'm going to bug you about today is organization. So I have up here, saving for my lecture, staying tuned and complete. We'll talk about this. First things first. Let's roll over here. See the thing work. Will it work? Will it work? I suppose not. Let's do it this way. There we go. Chances are when I try to click on it again, it won't come up because, these giant iPads never work right. If you recall, if you have been with me, following me so far, what you know is that I have been talking about grading criteria, which I use for actually all the papers. So I'm going to get rid of this thing where it says article review. That's not for you anyway. That's for another class. But I use this for pretty much all the papers in English Composition 1. Not successful, being a 0 to 2. Competent, maybe 2 more, 2 to 3. Excellent, 4 to 5. And I grade in 4 criteria. Focus, development and support, organization, and mechanics. And as you know, today is Organization Day. Let's start with the awful 0 to 2, meaning bleh, and end in our happy place 4 to 5. So let's start, shall we? Come on. There we go. Lack of coherence. If you are not well organized in your paper, you're going to get a 0 to 2. Lack of coherence, no order of ideas. Relationship between ideas is unclear. There are few or no transitions. Little or no paragraphing. You know who you are. Used to have a girlfriend, I think she was from Rosebud, And she used to send me these emails, big long blocks of email with no paragraphs. And every time I saw her name, I wanted to hit the delete button, but I couldn't because she was my girlfriend. Not anymore. Never mind. Anyway, lack of coherence. It annoys people. It annoys professors especially, so we need to write in paragraphs. How about a higher score? This is the competent level. 2 to 3, I suppose. Attempts are made at logical paragraphing, and a thought process is evident, although readers might occasionally feel lost. So that so-so. And if you want to do stellar, hooray! Students' ideas are presented in a logical order. Transitions are used effectively, and it is easier for readers to follow along. Get it? Got it? Good. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to have to chop this video into 2 sections, because if you know anything about me, I talk way too much. I'll give you a little background of what this butterfly stuff is all about. Here in this photograph, we have a boy and a girl monarch butterfly. How do I know? Well, my mother and I have been raising monarch butterflies since 1980, I guess. Yeah, 1980. Wow, I'm getting old. That's a pretty long time. And you know, you raise them and you tag them, you let them go, and you can follow or try to track their migratory routes. It's really fun. Anyway, if you know anything about our wonderful changing environment, you might also know that there's a lot of problems. Global climate change, drying out. Well, it's affecting the population of certain animals, certain flora and fauna, one of which is the wonderful monarch butterfly, Danaus plexippus. We'll talk about it some more in another video because I think I've already talked too much. But again, keep in mind, this is related to organization. So I'm going to cut this short right now, and we're going to talk in a second video. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.